Hello and welcome to Franco Park. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of this Texas League Division Series. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down.
Batting
Stepping
first,
in,
the
Benny Rodriguez.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fly ball very deep to right field. It's got a chance, just shy of a home run. End of a half inning of play, no score. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Felnin Celestine. Now here's the 0-2.
One.
Hard hit, right side. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brian Denny.
Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Logan.
And that drops in for a strike. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. That's gotta feel good. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. 1 out and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, number 5.
Perez.
Here it comes.
2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Two outs and runners at first and second. Benny Rodriguez digs in now. Already a homer for him in this one.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Slider misses away. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Swing and a rocket. That one's back there. It bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Relay throw. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 3.
The right fielder,
Nicely
number 5,
done. Brings home
John
2. That one might have
Rose.
just missed being a homer by a grain or 2 on the bat, but he can be proud of the swing he put on that one. Nice contact. 2 outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, number 5. Ralston checks the runner, just got the hand in there safely. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Reyna whips it to first in time. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Drillers out in front, 3-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, number 5.
Perez.
On the ground and handles that one. 2 out.
He's out.
The center fielder, number 2, Victor.
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall, could be trouble. He turns and heads for second. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible.
The right fielder.
Now up the right fielder, number 5.
Rose.
One and one.
Rolls away a little bit. Runner at second with nobody out.
Runner, yes, yes.
Pitch, runner breaking for third. This one in the air to right, Piazza. There's one down.
The batter, number 6.
Next up, the designated hitter, Nick Biddison.
Biddison.
0-2 now. Runner takes off for third. Next one's popped in the air into right, Reyna. And there are 2 outs. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the center fielder, Kendall George. Runner takes off for third. Tapped softly on the ground, Celestine. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of the 9th. Top of the order. Rodriguez really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Not a whole lot of offense in this game as we take a look at the final numbers. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to majestic Green Stadium, all set to bring you Game 2 of this Texas League Division Series on the show. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Brian Denny.
Brian Denny.
The 2-2.
1-1-1.
Here's a grounder up the middle. In plenty of time to first.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Bases are empty with 2 away.
Batting
Here's
third,
the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Ball.
Rodriguez
1-0.
with a homer in his last game. The 1-1 offering. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane?
One
Yes,
ball,
it's a
2
strike.
strike.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in Game 2. Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Next to bat for the
batter, number
Drillers,
3,
Benny Rodriguez.
second baseman,
Struck out
Benny
swinging the first
Rodriguez.
time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Here we go. No one better.
Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Missed
1-2.
inside with the curveball. That
2-2.
one not close. It's 2-2. This one to third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left stranded. And on to the 4th inning in Game 2. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brock Rodden. And he grounds this back up the middle. Out number 2.
Yep,
Great
he's
job knowing how much time he had
The
left
batter,
on that play.
number 30.
Took an extra step, lined himself
Leading
up,
up
and made a
for
good,
Tulsa,
strong
the
throw
second
for the out.
baseman, Benny
Bottom of the inning.
Rodriguez.
Now at the dish, Benny Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball. That's a ball.
Come on, Benny.
Ball.
Smoked to first, but caught. One of those plays
The
that
right fielder,
just
number
goes to
5,
show that not
John
everything is within your control on the baseball
Rose.
field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Leading
4 or
up
5
for
hitters due
Tulsa,
up for the home
second
squad.
baseman, Benny
Rodriguez now at the
Rodriguez.
plate. Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the
0-1.
zone. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. One away. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Another look at the numbers in this shutout victory. Quite the team performance. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Time for Game 3 of this Texas League Division Series on the show. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
Let's go, Rodriguez. We need a hit.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Check swing, no appeal.
Stay out of the double play.
High in the air, out to right. That's back. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fourth.
Nobody on and 2 outs.
Batting
Coming
seventh,
up to the
the
dish for
designated
Arkansas,
hitter,
number
Bill
27.
Knight.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Right side, Rodriguez. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Not much going on for the offense that time. Midway through the second, no score. Coming up to the dish for
batter,
Tulsa,
number
Benny
3,
Rodriguez.
second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball one.
1 run in the inning so far. Here in Game 3.
Out of way, big.
Hard hit for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Cut off, throw to second. Hung up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And now
batting,
Benny
second
Rodriguez.
baseman, Benny
1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing else. And we're through 5 innings. The Drillers out in front, 2-0. 1 out and the bases
batter,
are empty.
number 1.
Now it's the shortstop, Felnin Celestine.
Celestine.
On the ground, right side, Rodriguez. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now, Benny
Now
Rodriguez.
batting,
1
second
for 3.
baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Fouled off. He was late. 1 out and the base is empty. Next one's fouled back. That one in the air to center field. This one carrying. Got it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, John.
No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. Welcome to majestic Green Stadium. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the Texas League Championship Series. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Tulsa Drillers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now the center
Batting
fielder,
second,
Junior
the center
Perez.
fielder, Junior Perez.
Two.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got there in time. That's a very smooth play coming across the bag at second. He makes the bare hand play look very easy. Teams are looking for effective play, not necessarily flashy play, but he had both right there. Nobody on and 2 outs. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. Line drive for a base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in, not gonna get him, he's in there. And now the right fielder.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, John.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 1.
Two.
Rolls away a little bit.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. And the runner takes off for third. On the ground, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Rockhounds, Lyle Lynn. Up the middle, Rodriguez. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now, Benny Rodriguez.
Number 3,
1 for 1 with a
second
single so
baseman,
far.
Benny Rodriguez.
Here we go. Make something happen.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Got him. He can't scramble back in time. Way too big a turnaround first.
Second baseman.
One gone and a runner on at first.
Rodriguez.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Ground ball could be two. Feed to second for one. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. And we're through 5 innings. The Rockhounds out in front, 2-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Puts this one in the air down the line. 1 up, 1 down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage
fielder,
spot.
number 5.
Now he can attack with even more confidence. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Not a whole lot of offense in this game as we take a look at the final numbers. And your final score here today, 2-1. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us. Live from Main Street Field, all set to bring you Game 2 of the Texas League Championship Series on the show. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Midland Rockhounds. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Chases a high fastball there. I'm sure he wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. Fly ball, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the end of the inning. End of a half inning. Here's the center fielder, Junior Perez.
The center fielder, Junior Perez.
Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. So a runner at third and 2 outs. Digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
Right guy, right play. Need you here.
Slider misses away.
Ball.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Two-one pitch coming. Swing and a miss as that one was high. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one to first. Oh, what a stop. And they get the out. Excellent stop right there. Waves the pitcher off. Takes it to the bag and just keeps on running into the dugout. Nobody out. First and second here. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, and he makes an incredible catch. Wow. Runner tags and goes to third. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. Two away here, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Well struck, right field. It's carrying. On the warning track and hauls it in. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. Time to stretch. Midland ahead in this game, 8-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Lyle Lynn.
Lyle Lynn.
Ground ball to second base. Out.
He's out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jared Cruz.
So 2 down. Benny Rodriguez will hit
second
next.
baseman,
He's
Benny
0 for 4 with 3
Rodriguez.
flyouts and a groundout. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game, and they have done it. They're the champions of the Texas League. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Pavin Smith.
Come on, showtime.
On the ground, right side, Rodriguez. Sends it to first, and a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
2 outs, runner at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Fought off foul. Fry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Struck him out without a swing. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. One left. So up next, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way.
Over to Diaz, and they get Mullins for the out. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Man at first, one away.
The second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny.
That one misses. Ball 1. Foul ball there. And a strike on the outside edge.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Dansby Swanson stands in. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side, Rodriguez. Tosses to first, and Swanson is set down. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Outside, and it's 1-2. Fry over at first with 1 away. On the ground to the left, but that rolls foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead. Rodriguez will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things turned out fine for all of them, I'd say. What we should focus on is that he did something less than 30,000 people have ever.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Chicago Cubs.
So 2 down, Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just misses.
That's a ball.
And the count is 1-2.
1 and
See if
2.
you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And it's even up. To the right side. Throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And now it's JT Realmuto. Glass now, ready and deals. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Betts over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. And the first offering is not close. That one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, 2-2. That's inside.
Hands full.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to short, Swanson. Sends it across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Betts.
Cedric Mullins, the next Cub to hit. On the ground, 2-ball. Betts toss to second. To Diaz. That's 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. And that is out of play. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll touch them all. And we're starting over. It's 2-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Go-ahead run is at third. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. On the ground right side. In plenty of time. But first, they miss a big chance to take the lead here late. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are 2 on, 1 out. Benny Rodriguez at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a turn from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Schumann. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Rodriguez was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vividly.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First and second, 1 out. Rodriguez digs in now.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering way off the plate. Oh, and he hit him.
First base.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
On the ground to third. Garcia over to second, and that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gonna count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That just misses, and it's 2-2.
We got full count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Number 3, second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
That one fouled off. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And started him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
Digging in, Romy Gonzalez. Rodriguez throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
We head to the bottom of the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Smoked on the ground a second. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
San Diego, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
On the ground, right side, boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Batting second.
Benny Rodriguez
Batting eighth.
getting ready to
Second
hit.
baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Go ball. One strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Bogarts nabs it, and the inning is over.
Now batting second baseman.
Rodriguez
Benny
measures
Rodriguez.
6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. In the dirt,
0-1.
Rengifo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lizarraga, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's the ball.
Next offering down low and in
1
the dirt.
ball. 2 strikes.
And
2
that
balls,
skips
2
in the
strikes.
dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on.
Rodriguez will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Cincinnati Reds.
Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Rodriguez.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One out, base is empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One out, runner at second. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Squirts away a little bit. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. Rodriguez stands at third with one gone in the inning. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That ball's carrying. Makes the catch on the edge of the track, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Alec Burleson. Right side. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Yoan.
Base is empty, one away. Benny Rodriguez at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 20. The batter, number 3, second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Rodriguez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Way high with that one. And the count is 2-2.
Three and two.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor ranging after it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Rodriguez was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vividly.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Benny Rodriguez now at the plate.
Benny Rodriguez.
Grounded to third, could be two. One at second. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 out, space is empty.
Number 3, second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The pitch. Right through there. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Benny Rodriguez at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
No ball.
Yeah, I don't think
One strike.
anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Up the middle. Over to Diaz. Third out, and that ends the frame. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. Hall back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And a foul ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Base is empty, one away. And now Lawrence Butler.
Butler.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Diaz. And there are 2 outs.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Late with the swing there.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mitchell settles underneath it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Here's Ortiz for 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fry, the lead runner at second. Smith at first, 2 out of the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Ornelas under this one. And that'll do it. So 2 runs. Rodriguez will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debut.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now the rookie second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
This rookie is still facing the daunting challenge of proving himself as a second baseman at the major league level. He carries the weight of a position that demands deft agility while playing with a new set of teammates in the infield. He's going to need to be a quick learner to succeed at this level.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Smith at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Jordan Beck getting ready to hit. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground right side, Rodriguez. Throw to first in time. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. McMahon over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in, but he's back safely.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rodriguez will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted. Singled and knocked in a run.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome your
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Dodgers.
1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one becomes property of the beast. He circles the bases and they add on. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Freeman feeds to second. Out there. Back to first. Not in time.
The batter,
Benny Rodriguez at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a turn from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
now batting the center.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone! Grand slam! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 12-3.
Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in four. Really good job at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout hauls it in to end the inning. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 was a home run. No errors and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. LA's on top, 15-5. 2 outs, bases full. Benny Rodriguez steps in the box once again. It's been an impressive debut for him, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. A really good showing from the rookie, and you don't always need these guys to get off to a hot start, but it certainly makes the transition from the minors easier if you do. I hope he has a long and successful career.
And it's fouled away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Josue De Paula. On the ground. Throw over to Bowers. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers lead it 17-5. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Angels, Ryan Noda. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout. Rodriguez with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. 2 homers on the day.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some great composure.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
On the ground, right side. And that is the inning. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts them ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 1, the Dodgers coming to bat. Next to hit, Benny Rodriguez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Outside low, and a count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Nice
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ground ball up the middle. Adames. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things. 2 outs. Runner on first. Benny Rodriguez at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
And that is out of play. Webb, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. 2 outs. And now the count is even. Now one missed. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. Bases loaded. 1 away.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
That one outside. And it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Matos makes the catch, and there's one down. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was.
Rodriguez was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vividly.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Back to the top of the order now. Will Brennan steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Come on, showtime.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And we're back. Now at the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Rodriguez.
Littell back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Runner!
First offering, runner goes in there for strike 3. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, you don't see this happen very often. 0-2 count, runner goes, strike him out, throw him out. Talk about a big swing of momentum in this inning. You were looking at hopefully having 2 base runners on. Now you got nobody. They need 1 more out to get back in the dugout.
Rodriguez can't hold up, and that's a strike. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Two men left stranded, but they do. One out, runner at second. And next to hit for the Sox, Kyle Teal. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yohel.
First and second, two outs. Benny Rodriguez steps in the box once again. It's been an impressive debut for him, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. A really good showing from the rookie, and you don't always need these guys to get off to a hot start, but it certainly makes the transition from the minors easier if you do. I hope he has a long and
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And the batter now, number 61, on the ground right side. Rodriguez throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rodriguez digs in now. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
2 outs, bases full. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab. And the Dodgers. Rodriguez with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some great composure.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 6, Yoan Moncada.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Come on, Tyler.
To the right side. Slings to first in time.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
And that one in the air center field. Taylor settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center field.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Not even close there. 1-0. Rodriguez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
All right, Rodriguez.
On the ground to third. Moncada handles, throws to first. That's the third out. One left. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 3. Rodriguez will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout. They got it for out number 2. First and second, one out. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ball 1, no strikes. Rodriguez, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
That's to third. Rivera. And they get Edman for the out. So the batting order turns over. Mookie digs in here. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Into dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. One left for L.A. They're up 2-0. Zach Neto, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side, Rodriguez. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing across here this half. On to the So 2 away with nobody on. Benny Rodriguez at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 6 full. Angels 5 and the Dodgers 2. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air, foul off first. Noda makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Rodriguez was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vividly.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. He's got some power, no doubt. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Back to the top of the lineup, TJ Friedl getting ready to hit.
Friedl.
Up the middle, Rodriguez. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rangers nothing. 1 out, base is empty. Benny Rodriguez at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a turn from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Garcia.
2 out, space is empty.
Number 3, second baseman, Eddie Rodriguez.
That clips the zone. 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was dead.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to third base. That'll end the inning, and the dugout is fired up.
Rodriguez with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some great composure.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Seattle Mariners.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jack Peterson.
Designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Right side. And that chance handled. And Peterson retired.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Rayleigh.
One down. Next to hit, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
And there's a strike.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Rebbia, in his 9th season, 36 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Liner snagged it first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now here is number 99. That's a base hit. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that is out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Bottom 9, stepping in, Samad Taylor. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Your Chicago White Sox.
And now, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swings through that one. Rengifo, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
1 away with a runner at third.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. And they take the lead. It's 5-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Dave Morrison.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, catcher Kyle.
Benny Rodriguez at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a turn from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one missing low.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Monasterio. On the ground, right side, Rodriguez. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
No outs. Runner at first. Brian Ramos steps to the plate for the White Sox. Winning run on base at first. No outs. In the air, left side. Driscoll settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Athletics taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jake Fraley.
Number 31, Jake Fraley.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one.
Second, the shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
1 down. Benny Rodriguez digs in now.
Rodriguez.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bleday settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 3, second baseman, Eddie Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him
I got a
another
ball,
breaking
one
ball.
strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up and
That's ball
in,
2.
and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. To the right side. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Muncy. And that is the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's Benny Rodriguez at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a turn from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
Hit in the air, center field. Blade sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. This is J.J. Blade. The A's looking to add another. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 8 and the Dodgers 5. So 2 away with nobody on. At the plate, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Slapped foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
This could end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The A's slug their way to a win in this one. Rodriguez was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grand
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
First
No, that's
pitch
the ball.
just misses. And he grounds one to the right side.
Foul
And that's a
ball.
foul ball. Ground ball, Torkelson. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Tommy.
One out, base is empty.
Now batting, the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So 2 runs. Benny Rodriguez at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it.
He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Joe has a beat on it. Brings it in. That is the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. Through 8 full, we're all tied up 5-5. Rodriguez was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vividly.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Rodriguez now at the plate.
Well, the best way to
That's the
shake
ball.
off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. 1 out, bases empty.
Number 3, second baseman, Eddie Rodriguez.
Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That one
One
not
ball, 2
close.
strikes.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. On the ground to short. Rocchio. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Stepping in, Oliver Dunn. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
And a foul ball. That's outside. 1-1.
1-1.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball. Outside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That was pretty nasty. Rodriguez will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
So 2 down, and now it's Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. 2 outs, nobody on. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls one off. Rodriguez starting up the middle at second, 23 years old. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. And that one is inside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that one almost hit him. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie Betts. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that is the inning. One left. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Eloy Jimenez now. Ground ball right side. Rodriguez to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hit on the ground to short. Slinging it to first in time.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So digging in, Zach Neto. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. And a swing and a miss. Hoffman, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Upstairs. That misses, and the count's full. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that.
Check on the runner. Rodriguez back on a dive. Runner takes off. Now there's a bullet down the line. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Number 3, second baseman, Eddie Rodriguez.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one in triple digits.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now,
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Los Angeles Angels.
Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Nice inning to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it's fouled away. And the next pitch is way outside. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
He swings and fouls one off. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edmonds. The batter, number 3, second baseman, Eddie Rodriguez.
Ball one there.
1-0.
Rengifo, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's a strike. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. So now
That's
2
a ball.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs. And here comes Tommy Edman. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it, and that is that. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 7-1. Rodriguez will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Benny Rodriguez.
Montas back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Rodriguez with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Strike 2.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
That one misses. 1-2 to count.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Chop to third. Rivera sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The center fielder, number 25.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Could use a ground
One
ball
ball,
here.
no strikes.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out. One down. And next for the Angels, Ryan Noda. And he grounds one to the right side. Rodriguez. In plenty of time to first. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Emmanuel. The batter, number 3.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
It's 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Rengifo off of first with 2 away. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nolan Shanuel.
Benny Rodriguez at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Rodriguez will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things turned out fine for all of them, I'd say. What we should focus on is that he did something less than 30,000 people have ever done. He played a major league game. Congrats to him on that.
Ready?